Hello everyone and welcome back. So this is going to be a very interesting battle, as I'm sure you've already noticed, just based on the minimap and what's going on here. So let's just jump right in. I'm still not quite sure what to say about this battle, so let's just go in and see what we find. Right, this is Belle again, another one of her battles, kind of an interesting one she sent me. Her entire army is going to be Kisho ninjas. How many of them are there exactly? 12. 12 Kisho ninjas. No vets, just all fresh. A lot of people are saying, hey Fishy, why don't you talk more about Kisho ninjas? So, I hope you people are happy with this one, because there are a lot of them. Does the quantity make up for it there? Whatever. Anyway, she's going up against a white and red army here. He has a fire-projecting mangonel, 3 bow samurai. Let's see. 2 Yari Ashigaru, 2 Nodachis, a Katana Samurai, a Yari Ashigaru. There's also a Yari Samurai hidden over here by the siege weapon, and a Yari Cavalry. So Belle has put her ninjas all over the place, going to do a little pincer in here, and just try and crush them from both sides and use those bombs to their maximum effectiveness. So let's see what happens. An army of all Kisho ninjas. Will it work? Now, some people think like this is spam, and I guess it is. Yeah, it's just spamming one unit. But I know Belle. She's a very good player. She's not one to cheese. I'm definitely not accusing her of being a spammer. This is just more of an experiment, just to see what Kisho ninjas can do. Just see what try and bring out their potential. See what they're best at. They have 2 abilities. They have smoke grenades, which like blind the enemy, and I'm not exactly sure what they do, but they reduce her fighting effectiveness, probably every aspect, morale, attack, and defense. They also have just plain old bombs that explode. So let's see how well those work. Now these are all running towards the enemy, but they're hidden. Kisho ninjas can run and be hidden at the same time. So they will be running and the enemy cannot see them. All he can see is her general, which is barreling right towards him in a charge right away. A good distraction there. Make him focus on her general, think that that's the big issue, what he has to deal with. And then right when he gets kind of comfortable, the ninjas are going to come out of nowhere, I'm sure he was surprised by this, and throw their bombs right into his ranks. So let's see what this bomb does here. They're going to land here among the bow samurai, and bam! Wow. How many did that actually kill? Let's zoom out a little bit. That killed about 20 bow samurai, so it didn't kill quite as many as it may have looked. A lot of them got up, but still, hurt their morale a lot. Look at the bar there. It's in the red already. So these bombs, very effective if used right. These ninjas over here started throwing theirs. And so all of his attention, this was a good pincer attack. She didn't go all at once. She had the front row go first, and that would just distract his attention to the front. He's going to send every unit up to hit these ninjas. Gets a really bad charge off here. See, this was good. Her ninjas were at an angle like this, which was almost perpendicular to the charge. Now, when the unit that's charging hits another unit, it pretty much immediately stops. So if you can put him in a good angle, so only a small fraction of the unit will hit him, the rest of the unit will stop, and they will not continue on and just smash into the guys back here. So I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I sure hope it was. That's a really good move, and if you can, you should try and do that. Anyway. And white and red here is just floundering, trying to react in some way. This bow samurai is down to 44. Now, ninjas only have 2 bombs, so you can't just throw them all willy-nilly and just try and skirmish with them. They're pretty much a one-time thing. You get 2 throws and that's it. But meanwhile, her general has bonsai charge right into the middle, trying to take up as much attention as she can. Must be a melee general right now with 36 men in the unit. She has to be very careful with friendly fire from the bombs. I don't know how much friendly fire there is on bombs. I'm assuming it's as much as siege weapons, which is basically what they hit, they kill. So have to be very careful if you can run your general up like that. But she is going to take good care of them and try and hit other units first. But meanwhile, these ninjas have gone back and hit the rear and are throwing bombs from other directions now. Now, Kisho ninjas are actually pretty good in melee. Their weakness is their defense isn't too good, and their numbers. There are only 45 men in the unit. But this actually might be a smaller... Nope, this is normal size. 45 men in the unit on a normal size battle, where Yari Ashigaru have 150. So that's their big weakness, is numbers. So you have to cripple their morale here. These bombs are doing a good job of that. And make sure you don't get isolated and just pinned down. The Katana Samurai would be deadly here. But going up against Nodachis, and their 2 weak defenses will kind of cancel each other out, and it'll be a pretty even fight. In fact, I think ninjas could probably beat fresh Nodachis. I know you Nodachi lovers hate when I rip on Nodachis. These are fresh Nodachis, though. And I think a Kisho Ninja could probably beat a Nodachi unit that's fresh. But white and red is just panic. Bell's army came out of nowhere. That's one good thing about Kisho Ninjas. You can hit them when they least expect it. And pull off some stuff that you probably wouldn't have been able to if the enemy knew where you were and where you were going. So there we go. We got routing all over. Looks like all that's standing and fighting right now are the general. And he's just being swarmed. Being cut down by these Kisho Ninjas. We'll zoom in a little bit, get a nice little cinematic view. Very nice. General's down to 15 men. Was that him routing? Yes, the general is broken. And Bell just walked in here and just pincered the crap out of him. I rarely ever see Kisho Ninjas. I'm not ready to say that they're broken or not. I just rarely see them. And every time I do see them, they just kind of suck and they aren't used very effectively. But can Kisho Ninja spam be used effectively? Well, maybe. I feel that white and red just kind of blew it and just panicked. Maybe if you were a little more organized, it was possible. But his army is pretty weak to Kisho Ninja attacks. A lot of archers, a lot of infantry, only one cavalry unit. If he had more cavalry, Kisho Ninja would have been screwed. They're really weak against cavalry charges, though she did a good job of putting her unit at an angle to reduce the effectiveness of that charge. And so there's just one unit left, the Yari Samurai, though a couple Ashigaru have reformed and are rejoining the battle, but this battle's pretty much over. All of her ninjas are now clustered together in one big group, so they'll just be smashing into any small bits that come back. And they're already wavered. Yeah, there they go, they broke. And I think these are still okay. They're wavering, but I mean, they're both Ashigaru. Over here is a Bow Samurai. This battle is over. Let's see, the general's chasing off the catapult. It's all double speed right now, because it's pretty obvious how this one's going to end. The ninjas are just basically cleaning up. They are sword units, so they will have an advantage against spears. There they go, shattered, shattered. They've all shattered. So Bell just walked in here and just blew the crap out of that guy with grenades. Very interesting. I rarely see Kisho Ninjas, and I rarely see them used effectively, so this was an interesting video. I definitely wouldn't go and, get ahead of ourselves and declare them broken after a video like this. But something to think about. You don't really see them, and in the hands of a wise general, you could have them popping out of nowhere and crippling some important parts of the enemy army. So don't forget about Kisho Ninjas, because they'll surprise you. So I guess that's all I have to say. I don't really know much about Kisho Ninjas in terms of like practical uses. So please feel free to get a lively discussion going in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys think, because I hear people talk about them and they say like, you should do more videos on them. So let's get that ball rolling and start talking about these guys. So thanks for watching, everybody.